Hello everyone. Worn Out Racers is racing the Milwaukee Mile today in our Indy cars. And here's your lineup. Warren Rogers is starting on the pole. Gary McCarthy starting second. Dennis Stepanich starting third. Bob Nicholson starting fourth. Randy Hims in fifth. James Atkinson is in sixth. Greg McClellan is in seventh. And Donald Wells is starting eighth. Your leaders jumped out to an early lead, as you can see from the third place car of Gary McCarthy. And as you can also see, this is a short and fast track. It has a real short straightaway, and it's a challenge. This was a fairly uneventful race for the first half. Here's Warren Rogers passing some lap cars. But nothing ever lasts forever. James Atkinson had a little trouble negotiating this turn. Had a hard hit to the wall, which brought out the first caution. At about the same time as James' wreck, Greg McClellan had a little trouble with the wall as he was being passed by Dennis Stepanich. Did some damage to his car. Just after the restart, Randy Him in the green car got trapped in a squeeze play between Bob Nicholson in the brown car and Dennis Stepanich in the white car. And Bob came around, got into Dennis, and wrecked them both. And this brought out the second caution. On the second restart, Dennis Stepanich got on the gas just a little too hard, hit the wall, come down in front of Greg McClellan and James Atkinson, which brought out the third caution. Just after the restart, Bob Nicholson decided he had so much fun on the last wreck that he'd try it again, coming down, hitting Randy Him, and taking them both out of the race. I think we're going to have to get Bob some new spectacles. And this wreck brought out another caution. At this point in the race, we have one lap to go at the restart, so it's going to be a shootout between Gary McCarthy and Warren Rogers, the two cars in front of Donald Wells' car that we're looking out from. And those two are the only two that are on the lead lap, so it's going to be either Gary McCarthy or Warren Rogers winning this race. And as you can see, Warren Rogers makes a move on Gary, gets around him to take the lead. Randy Him did get a little payback to Bob Nicholson after the race was over, of course. All in good fun. Right, Bob? And the results were Warren Rogers won the race. Gary McCarthy was in second. Donald Wells in third. Nice race, Donald. Randy Him in fourth. Dennis Stepanich in fifth. Bob Nicholson sixth. James Atkinson was in seventh. Greg McClellan was in eighth. Yeah, this is a little initiation we have for new racers. And we welcomed Warren Rogers. Great race, Warren.